much. It's nice to be here, and a few words tonight about sloth, and a couple of words about envy, and whatever else might come up. Now, how many people in this audience would hold up their hands and say, I'm lazy? Yeah? Well, everybody is, really. And there's a few more that are going, well, sort of. Right. Now, I'll put my hand up too, and so there are some people, as you probably know, who would condemn you for having that kind of attitude. You know those people who've got that kind of a go for it mentality? You know that no pain, no gain, go for it, just go for it, man. I say, you go for it, and I'll wait here to get back with it. And then we'll look at it, we'll see whether it was worth the journey at all. Right? Because it seems to me that if God created the sloth, and God also created the beaver, then surely if you take a holistic view, there's an equal place in the scheme of things for both kinds of creature. And I looked up my dictionary, got a definition of the sloth. In a dictionary it's described as being a sluggish arboreal quadruped of South America which can very rarely be arsed. That's what it says. And it's just your basic big kind of monkey kind of thing. All right, it's a big hairy old slow moving kind of thing. It just basically just lives up the tree. Doesn't bother anybody. Maybe he's down out the tree. Gets a bit of mango. Takes it back up the tree. Eats it and goes for a kick. And that's all he does. He's a harmless big old creature, you know. He's a bit smelly. He's a bit crawling with beasties. He's not really the thing you want for your Christmas as a pet, you know. Be a pain in the arse taking it for a walk, I should think. Come on. Come on. Anyway, so he's up the tree, but down on the ground, you see, you got the beavers. Got busy beavers running about doing things all the time. Extremely industrious activity creatures, building dams, putting a bit of Vartex up here. Now, come on, we're going to get a wall unit organised. You put plugs and things, I'll get a kettle on for later, Rodney. Come on. Building dams, doing things. For why? We don't know. Why do they build dams? I mean, I know they live there, but it must be an easier place for a beaver to... I mean, it's half underwater. The beaver's not a fish, man. It's got fur and everything. No. Shoes, the lot. No, maybe it's just mischief. Maybe they go like that. Oh, here, Rodney, come here a minute. I've got a wonderful idea here. Hear this. Right. Why don't we build a dam? A dam? But you have your chump, Benny. What are we building a dam for? Because, no, listen, look, no, it'll be a great laugh. You'll appreciate this, right? I know your sense of humour. Now, come here. We build a dam, right? You see, and all the people that live down the bottom of the river will be like this. Where's the water? Aha! Start running about, building up dams, all right, tying down twigs and all that, getting things organised, putting a few plugs on things, okay? Building a dam. Now, they're only small, they're only tiny wee creatures, but the size of a dog or a cat, but with their teeth, they can take down an entire tree. Much to the surprise of the sloth, like, because he's That's out of order, you wee man. Sorry about that. Rodney, you're right. There a man fell. You're right, mister. You need any plugs for anything. Plugs? Oh, plug this mango up your arse. I thought it was quite enough to catch you. So, the two of these guys coexist, do they not? I know the more discerning among you will be saying, hey, Marty, they coexist all on entirely different continents. But give me some license here, all right? Plugs are really not my scene. I'm not interested. I can't deal with it. I'm not happy at all right? DIY is not a thing I'm comfortable with. But I know that you do have to get involved sometimes. I mean, like, just recently I bought my own flat, okay? Crazy, I know. It'd be much better buying somebody else's. Now I owe myself about 34 grand. That's just the way the world is. It takes me 12 and a half hours one time to put up one shelf, and when I looked, I had nailed that shelf flat against the wall. I couldn't be bothered taking it down. I just went out and I bought some really thin ornaments, you know. Because ours is a fairly lazy household, you see. You know, there's me, there's my girlfriend, there's a cat. It didn't do bugger all. But me and a girlfriend, you know, we try to split things up according to our abilities. Now, obviously there's some things that men can do that women can't, some things that women can do that men can't. And, well, there's biological reasons for some of that. Why? I could no more give birth to a child than my girlfriend could walk past a shoe shop. But, you know, I'll try to get involved, you know. I mean, if there's stuff to be done, I want to get it, you know. You want me to cook? I'll cook. You want me to iron? I'll iron. You want me to clean around the inside of the toilet? No. Well, I don't clean around the inside of no toilet. No, thank you. I just wait until the toilet gets so disgusting that she abandons her principles, all right? And then when she's cleaning it, I walk in and I go like that. Oh, for goodness sake, darling, I was going to do that. I like to think it's a question of motivation rather than ability. That I could do it if I wanted, but I just can't, you know. And if you can get things done, if you've got that motivation, you can make your life a whole lot more easy, you know. That stitching time saves 9 thing. Now, one night, I'm outside, I've been around and about, I've been in a pub, okay, I'm coming home really drunk, I'm doing all that thing, going home late at night, talking to invisible people, whatever it is. I'm like, what? I'll get her cleaning the inside of a toilet, I'll be right. All that. Stumble into the house, it's 1:30 in the morning, she's in bed, everyone's quite quiet. I think, oh, hello, I'll just make myself a bit of toast. Kitchen. I find the kitchen by accident, right? I recognise, oh, I've been here before. And I go and I say, right, bit of toast now. Ho ho, here we are, toaster, right? Toast, ha, easy man, toaster. And I go to make the toast, and then I find there is no plug on the toaster. And I'm going, where's the cook? I think maybe we've been burgled. Then I remember a few days previous, I've taken the plug off the toaster to put it on the heater in the bedroom, all right? And the plug from the heater in the bedroom has been taken to put that on the stereo in the living room, okay? Now, I can't go into the bedroom and take a plug off the heater because she's in there, she may wake up, all right? She may start asking if she can go out and buy shoes. I really don't know. So I don't want to go in there. Obviously, I can't take the plug off the stereo because I'm steaming drunk. It's 1:30 in the morning. Obviously, I'm going to want to play records really loud. So eventually, I get myself together. I start charging about the house, you know, into wardrobes and all that, looking for my toolkit. Right, toolkit. Right, no. No, need anything plied? And I start getting it organised, and eventually get a plug on and get the toaster made. But what I'm basically saying is that if I'd only had a bit of foresight, a bit of diligence, you know, stitching time saves 9, could have saved myself a whole lot of bother. I could just have brought chips in. I do get a bit resentful of those people who seem to be able to, you know, glide through life with a minimum of effort. You know, there's people who just seem to get by. And I get really resentful of that. We had a guy at our school, he was particularly good at that. He was a guy, his name was Davy B. Now, he was a bright boy. He was a brainy guy, really sharp. But his philosophy basically was, well, if you're born with brains, you don't want to use them up too early, because you'll need them later on. All right, Davy B. Now, sweat was never on Davy's agenda, okay? Davy was one of these guys who would get, you know, used to get a report card at school, and it would have 2 columns, and down one column there it would be one column for application, and one column for assessment. For application, Davy B would get C's and C's and more D's and then some more D's and then an E and then some more that and then an E and a C and a D and an E. And for assessment, you would get A's and another A and maybe an A and then some more A's. And at the bottom of the card, the teacher would write, could try harder. What for? What are you going to get that's better than an A? Is there some kind of secret alphabet for the industrious? Is that what it is? What did you get for your geography, John? Who, me? I got a blah. 1978, it's the art exam in our school, all right? And I really want to do well on the art exam because I'd read at that time, you know, Peter Gabriel, Brian Ferry, they'd all gone to art college. I thought, sticking at this, Morty, could get a job in Roxy Music. Yeah! So I really want to do it, you know? David B's there, the whole class is there. We're given a title, we're given a time. The title is Regatta, and your time starts now. And I go, regatta, regatta. What's a regatta? Oh, right, it's a kind of an ice cream thing. It's an after-dinner ice cream sort of affair. No, it's boats. So I start doing a boats, and I'm boshing in a blue sea there, getting a boats going. There's some sails, a bit of poop deck, some portholes, all that. The boats, everything's looking lovely there. Got people on the beach waving, it's very, very nice. I'm doing seagulls. You know, some people do a seagull and just do an M in the distance. Nah, my expressions, just putting eyebrows on my seagulls. They were brilliant. And I look over to see what Davy B's doing, and he's doing nothing. He's sitting, smoking. And I thought, well, be in your own head, Davy boy, you're not going to get a job on Roxy Music. And I bosh back into the regatta. Now it's looking really good, boats going past, seagulls flying, you know, there goes a bit of porpoise, a bit of dog turd, bit of thing floating in the water there. Oh, everything's lovely, looking at that. 10 minutes later, Davy B makes a move. He had a white sheet of paper there, and he got a bottle of blue ink, and he put a toothbrush in the bottle, and he went, he made a blob. Next, well, he done nothing next. He put the cap back in the bottle, his fags in his back pocket, and he split. I was here till 4:30 putting earlobes on seagulls. I got a D for a blob. And I saw him months and months afterwards. I said to him, Davy B, man, how could you manage to get an A for a blob? Do you know what he said to me? Beats me, Marty, I dare say it was just the right kind of blob.
We used to have times like that in the 70s. To God!